Lee stationary. As you hook step, bring the palm into the chest, leaving the right hand under the left elbow. We circle around the back of the wrist with the staff until it comes to the inside of the arm. We step to an equatorial and embrace or bow. Now, hook step the left foot, turn the body, bring the palm into the chest, come forward and through, step, then to finish, take one step, turn the palm over. Now, Lee does not change sides or change directions. You have to physically either turn yourself around or do another one of the 8 movements in order to turn you around. Generally, the way that I like to practice it is I will take one more step forward, coming back to our original starting position. I do Qian, back to the single palm change movement. Hook, step, turn, and step. Now I'm back to the opposite side. Once I'm back to the opposite side, now I can do the reverse side. Hook, come in, turn, circle around the wrist, embrace or bow. Hook step, turn, come in, step, palm up, step forward, push. So again, if I wanted to turn around, I take one more step, and then I do single, right, or Qian. Turn around, come forward, and I'm ready to keep going. Now, the other way that you can practice this is if you're starting in a single position, I'm just going to come back to the top of the circle here, you can keep doing one side continuously over and over again, which is also perfectly fine. Right? We come in, hook step, turn, circle around, embrace. Circle under, turn, step, and push. Now, if we want to do the left side again, hook step, turn, hook step, turn, step, push, hook step, embrace, hook step, push, step, turn over, hook, embrace, hook, step, palm up, step, turn over, hook, step, embrace, hook, step, step, and push. Lee with a close-up of the hands. As we hook, the body turns and the palm comes in toward the chest. If you notice, my right hand comes underneath my left arm, the hands coming together. Then we rotate around the back of the wrist. We turn and step and embrace. Bottom hand in the single palm change position. Left hand holding. Now here, what you'll also notice as these movements start to get a little bit more complex, or this one where the stick is laying in your arm, you will notice that sometimes the stick will want to roll down. If you have too much bend in your arm or if you have less control, it kind of slides around, and that's not uncommon in the beginning. don't worry about this. As you get better, then you'll have more control over it. The second thing that happens in all of these is it depends on the surface that you're working in. If you're working on a surface and the stick is heavy or it's very smooth and the floor is very slippery, the stick will tend to slide away from you, right? And then you need to practice in order to compensate for that. You know, one way to do that is to have the stick come up a little higher so the weight of the stick goes down. And other times you'll be working outside in the gravel, the grass, or a carpet. The bottom of the stick will stick to the floor as it will. It doesn't have any give or very little give. In those situations, you'll learn how to move away from it or slightly move the stick in order to compensate. These are all good practice techniques, and you should practice in all surface areas so that you get used to this. All right? So going back to the hand movement, to turn around, again, you hook step, turn the body, rotate around the back of the wrist. Try to keep your shoulders down. As you come forward, you step, lift the hand up. Then turn the hand over with one step and push. Now, because Lee does not turn around, right, we'll do a single in order to change our direction so we can do it on the opposite side. So I take a step forward, hands remain the same. I do the single. I hook, come around, come under, step and push. Now I'm ready to do Lee on the opposite side. So again, we hook, bring in along the back of the wrist, turn, embrace. Hook step, bring the stick in along the back of the wrist, turn, step, step again to push and finish. And then to come back to the original side, we always finish going in the clockwise or counterclockwise direction. You will again step. Your hands do the single. So you hook, turn, step, and then step. And then we're right back to where we started. Lee with a close-up of the feet. Very similar footwork to what we've seen so far. Just like the first movement, Chien, hook with the toe. Turn, step with the equatorial, adjusting the back foot in. Hook step the left foot, maintaining your center, even between the 2 feet. We turn the right foot forward, right? This way, our body turns to the direction that we're going to move. We step, and then to finish the side, we continue with another full step forward, turning the hand over. Back to an equatorial. Now, we do a single to turn around. First, take one step forward. Then we do the single. We hook step, turn step, allowing the waist to turn, step forward, push. Now we're ready to do the opposite side. We hook with the left toe, turn, step to an equatorial, adjusting the left toe in. When you make 180-degree turns by just turning around, you hook the back foot, maintain our center, turn the waist, allowing the front foot to turn forward. Step, hand and foot together, continue to step and push. Back to the equatorial. Once you're back here, we do the single. So we step, hook step, turn, step, and step forward. And then we're back to our original starting position. Lee. Walking. Again, very little changes from the walking to the stationary position. We walk the full circle. We hook, circle, step, embrace. Hook, circle, turn, step, palm up, step, push, palm down. Single, step, hook, turn, step. Now we reversed our circle. We walk the whole circle. We hook, turn, hook, step, step, step to single, hook, turn, step.